not for my prospects at workplace. If I say that I'm part-time moonlighting on civil service, I've always told, I used to give my best while working at Google as well, but I thought, why to reveal these unnecessary?
All your life, were you saying I'll be an IS officer, or were you saying I'll get into civil services and work for the government? What was the actual truth you told yourself in front of the mirror when you were alone?
So now comes the distinction between the IAS and the other services.
Yes.
Yeah, IAS. So, civil service is all the civil services. There are 23 civil services that UPSC notifies. Each civil service has a niche of a particular segment where a civil servant can work and then make his impact, right? And let's say for finance and taxation, IRS, for auditing you have audit service, for railways you have traffic service, so on. And law and order police. But the IAS, the clear distinction there is it's all encompassing. As an IAS officer, the amount of responsibility and work related opportunities that you would get is far higher compared to other services. So that's how I believed, even though I got into IRS, that I was having good, I was learning professionally. I felt as an IAS officer, that would be a much bigger responsibility, so that I would make an impact on a wider scale. So that's what prompted me to give the exam again. And but as I said, even there are people who have chosen to stay in IRS, even under top 100 rank, and they are doing quite well. So it's about individual's interest.
So he was the Assistant Commissioner of Customs and GST based in Hyderabad when he got into the IRS, quit Google, and then the IS. So all in all, you had a wonderful life. You had your share of challenge. You're doing well in life. You're an assistant commissioner, a secured job in the government. And suddenly, you cleared your films, you went through your mains. Tell us how it was preparing this time. At what point did you feel, yes, I will get into it? Did you know it all along, or did you say, I'll make it maybe in the top 50? What was it like after you gave the exam this time?
So after I got into IRS, I had given 2 attempts in 2015 and 2016. But the performance has been so bad that the 4th attempt I got the worst marks. So it was not like I was just missing the cut and then one more attempt and I would clear the exam. So since it was consistently deteriorating, I thought this is it for me. So 2016 I told myself, I am ending this UPSC journey. I called my mom, I told everybody, I remember the conversation I had with my parents. Please, I asked him to pack the books that are there in the house and put it somewhere else so that I'll not be able to see that. And I even went to the extent of donating all my notes and all my books to any aspirant, any friend of mine. And because I was frustrated and also disappointed with myself that I was unable to forget about clearing the exam, not even making it to the interview. 2 years after we got into IRS. So that was a difficult experience for me. So 2016 I had given up on this exam, and 2017, it was end of 2016, I decided, it was there somewhere in the back of my mind that I have been a coward.
So actually ran back the second time and yet came back. Tell me, how do you do that? Everybody can't do it. How do you get that courage to try it just one last time?
It was not so much of the courage aspect, but more about proving a point to myself that I've always felt after in that gap that somehow I ran away from a challenge, that there was this thing that I wanted to do, and then suddenly if I was unable to do it and then I quit, then I within myself I felt a little low about myself. But they always say the greatest happiness is to feel proud about yourself in your own eyes, and the greatest fall is to feel bad about yourself in your own eyes. So nobody told that I was a loser. I was doing well professionally and I was in IRS. But that nagging loss that I was unable to at least make it to the interview call. And through this time, during this time also, I started meditating. That has also had a major impact on my life in terms of making my thought process clear. That I saw my life from a third person's perspective, that where it is going, and all these factors led me to believe that I had fuel for one more attempt, like just one last thing. This was not to take a revenge or avenge or anything, just to understand my failures. Like I've always, in my blog also, I had written this extensively. For all my failures, I blamed somebody else or the other, the exam mate or the UPSC or even the clerk entering the marks. I thought, he must have screwed up badly, that my marks in essay, instead of something, he must have missed out a single digit. But then,
Not this time, huh?
Yeah, this time.
Not this time.
I'll tell that story as well. So when I wanted to give this attempt, it was more of proving a point to myself that I should accept my failures. That's the first thing. I would accept that I had failed and I didn't make it because I didn't deserve. That's the bottom line. And from that, then I started. Okay, where did I go wrong? Then I started analyzing, and each mistake and then each thing came out methodically, and I worked on each like a machine. Okay, my answer writing speed is bad, so I put a timer and then started writing fast so that I finish the paper. Okay, my answer structuring is bad. Okay, then I would switch from paragraph to point. It was mostly logical, methodical. So throughout the exercise, I never thought that I should get into IAS, or I would give some media interviews, or I should become only a rank 1. I did not even expect top 100, forget about 1. It was all about proving a point to myself that I'm not a loser. That I should give my best. Again, that mindset of giving your best effort, accept your failings, giving your best effort, and see where you would make it. So I made it to the interview, and then finally, and then when the results were out.
So I'll not push so fast on that. Just a show of hands again. How many of you have felt you have done what he did at some point in life? Given up when it was very tough? Somewhere, for something, could be anything. How many of you now feel you should go back and give it one more try? You feel confident now? You feel you should give one last try, just one last try. Wonderful. That's what you have done to people around you. It's not just about the rank, or it's not about the position you have, but it is like, if I may call you the MS Dhoni of,
Nowhere near.
No, what I mean is, an amazing, young, calm man who comes and thinks about success at that minute detail, doesn't think about the big things, the small things, the ability to say, I write slow, so I'll time my answer sheet. And I was watching Dhoni's interview a few days back, and he said for the IPL finals, we were not thinking about the cup, I was thinking 18th over, who should bowl, what happens if too many runs go, how do I... He's just thinking of the small details. This is what makes a winner. Can I have a round of applause for just this one? Prelims, mains, you get a letter even now, the UPSC letter, or do they email you these days?
They email the interview.
They email it, and then you go get called for the interview. Where was your interview? Take us through the... Did you feel better this time? Like, yes, I made it to the interview round. Where was the interview? How was it? And what did you think when it came out? Do you think I got it?
So the major stumbling block for all throughout was names for me. So this time when the results were announced, I was in a meeting in my office, and then we were having a review meeting, and it went on for 2-3 hours. I put my silent on my mobile in flight mode, and by the time the meeting got finished, and then I checked my mobile, I got like 20-25 calls. I'm like, what happened? And then when I called my client, they said the main results were out. Did you make it? So then I started seeing, okay, even then I thought, if I make it, that's fine. If I not, that's all right. So, but then when I saw my number, it was there, and I was happy that I was able to overcome the biggest hurdle that I faced in the past 4 years.
How did it feel that moment?
It was a moment of satisfaction that you just give a sheepish smile to yourself that you have done the part.
Now you know why I said Dhoni. I didn't say Virat Kohli. The office would have some furniture broken. Absolutely.
Thank you. So I made it to the interview, and it was a moment of satisfaction that whatever effort that I had put in, along with the change of optional, along with work, all the effort that must have paid, and now I have the opportunity to show myself in front of the interviewer. Interview was something I always felt comfortable in, because at Google I gave 5 interviews and I gave the other 4-5 interviews. So interview-wise I was confident. So then things started, I started building more confidence in myself that it's going on right track. And the preparation started, I started my preparation for the interview. My interview was pretty early. The interview started in February 19th, and then my interview date was on February 21st, which happened to be my mother's birthday as well. So maybe sign of things, I thought, things are going fine this time. So I had to prepare on my personal details, my Google experience, Telangana state, national current issues, everything and everywhere, my hobbies, all of it. It was quite an enriching experience. I mean, any aspirant anybody who here was given UPSC interview? Yeah. One. Okay.